Welcome to Mathematics 9 class. This is teacher Rizal Milet Tamundong, and I will be with you for the rest of the discussion. Before we begin, find a comfortable place, have your pen and paper with you, and make sure you have your compendium of notes. Let us begin. We will have a quick review first of last lesson, which is adding and subtracting radicals. Step 1. Simplify each radical if needed. Step 2. Add or subtract the coefficients of the radicals having the same radicand and index. Now let's have an example. 3 square root of 5 plus square root of 125. Step 1. So simplify each radicand. 3 square root of 5 is already simplified, while the square root of 125 will be square root of 5 squared times 5. Simplifying further, we will have 3 square root of 5 plus, so 5 squared, square root nun, 5, then ang matitira na lang is square root of 5. Now let's proceed to step 2. Add or subtract the two like radicals. So 3 plus 5 square root of 5, which is 8 square root of 5. I hope you already understand the previous lesson. Let's move on to multiplication of radicals with the same index. Let's have the definition. Product of two radicals with the same index number. The product of the nth root of two numbers is equal to the nth root of the product of those numbers. In symbols, nth root of A multiplied to nth root of B is equal to nth root of A times B. Let's have our square root of 3 multiplied to the square root of 5. They have the same index, which is 2. So let's multiply the radicands. Equals the square root of 3 times 5. So our answer is square root of 15. Now let's proceed to example number 2. 4 cube root of 3 times 2 cube root of 2. Okay, look at the indices. So same index, 3 both. So 4 times 2, multiply their coefficient, then multiply their radicand. 4 times 2 is 8. Copying the same index, cube root of 3 times 2, 6. So the final answer is 8 cube root of 6. Next is example number 3. Square root of 16 multiplied to the square root of 4. Take a look at their radicands. What have you observed? Okay, very good. Both are perfect squares. So the square root of 16 is 4, while the square root of 4 is 2. Multiplying, so the answer is 8. Okay, let's move on to example number 4. Square root of 15 multiplied to square root of 3. Do they have the same index? Okay, very good. That is 2. So let's multiply their radicands. 15 times 3 is 45. So square root of 45. Is that the final answer? Oh, not yet. Kasi 45 meron pa siyang factor na perfect square. That is 9. So, factoring 45, we have 9 times 5. Then getting the square of 9, that is 3 square root of 5. Okay, let's proceed to our final example. Example number 5. The square root of 6b cubed multiplied to the square root of 4y squared. So, equals square root of 6b cubed multiplied to 4y squared. Okay, we will separate natin yung mga perfect squares dito. Okay, so 4, that's perfect square. Okay, ang b cubed pwede nating paghiwalin into b squared and then dito is b. And then yung y squared kukunin natin. So, sa kabila ang 6b. Getting the square root. So, the square root of 4 is 2. The square root of b squared is b. The square root of y squared is y. So, ang matitira is the square root of 6b. The final answer is 2by square root of 6b. I hope you understand our lesson for today. Thank you for listening. Stay safe and God bless.